Hey, my comrades. Welcome to yet another one of these interviews where I'm, ask questions to AspyBmills' OCs. And last time I interviewed Harvey Davenport, the guy that does ventriloquism, with the puppets and everything. And now I'm going to be interviewing Nicole Swindle. Say hi.
Hello! How are you?
I'm doing fine. You?
I've been just dandy right now. I mean, I haven't been doing much, but I'm fine.
Yeah. I'm sure you're excited to do this ever since you kind of barged into Harvey's interview at the end.
Listen, man, I was running on a lot of Red Bulls, and I got too excited to get in there. Ever since then, Aspy has cut my Red Bull diet, so I'm a little more mellow and a little more chill, as the cool kids say.
Imagine if Tweak had Red Bull.
Well, I like coffee and Red Bull, but never at the same time. Trust me, the last time I had that, I was bouncing off the walls and didn't sleep for like 3 days.
Okay.
Funny story!
Yeah. Anyway, I guess it's time for you should introduce yourself.
Oh yeah, okay, I got this. Whew, hello everyone, my name is Nicole Swindle, my best friends call me Nick. I am 16, my birthday is July 23rd, I'm a Leo, I'm 5'6", I'm a Mexican, and I prefer she/her pronouns, but I also go by they/them pronouns because I don't care, and I am a pan. Like, not the cooking utensil, like the sexuality. I like pan. I'm the pan person, yeah. Okay, maybe I had one Red Bull, but that was it. Because they give you wings.
Right.
Speaking of wings, Aspy has wings now, spilling the tea right here, but she just got new wings. It's supposed to show, her development of becoming an adult and understanding things or something. I don't know, that could be complete bullshit.
Right. And anyway, time for the questions. So, what I got here is your likes here. You like music, bright colors, parties, gummies, rumors, laughter, fluffy things, shiny things, and pranks.
Wow, that was really narrowed down, wasn't it? Oh, well, music has always been a part of me, Singing and guitar are two of my hobbies. I mean, I have a lot more hobbies. You skipped that in there, by the way. It was a little above, but I understand. It's like 10 o'clock at night, or 9, or whatever. Burp. Ugh, there it is. But music has always been a part of me. I'm a guitar player. I play a lot of instruments. I'm really good at a lot of them. I do guitar, do electric guitar, keyboard. I did bass at one point. I did a tuba. That was interesting. I've done percussion instruments of all kinds. I've done a ukulele, bongos, banjo at some point. Something called a canjo, where it's like a banjo made of a can. It was pretty cool. Flute, fiddle, clarinet, a lot of stuff. And I'm also a singer, that's part of me too. I do a good variety of stuff, except for very, very old songs. But, that's one category. I'm pretty good at all sorts of music stuff. I listen to a lot, I do rock and roll stuff, I do EDM, I like, lo-fi pop sometimes. Lucy's gotten me into that a little bit. It's pretty cool, but a little too mellow sometimes. But, I have a lot in my musical resume, I guess. Bright colors, I like things that stand out a lot. I'm usually the one that would wear something that stands out in a crowd. I have these cute little earrings that are like those little fuzzy worms. I love wearing stuff that makes you stand out, and bright colors help you stand out a lot. Think of a chameleon in a group of pigeons, or think of one of those very bright colorful birds next to the bland birds. I think there was something like that in a Pixar short once, but you get the point. I like things that stand out, and bright colors make you stand out a lot. Parties, I throw the best banging parties at my place, okay? I mean, I haven't had a lot of people go to them lately because I don't have that many friends here besides Fiona, and Rose doesn't like me, and Olivia is always like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm busy with ice skating and reading and photography and fucking Kenny. I mean, oh no. That last part may or may not have been true. That was a joke. That was a joke. She doesn't do that.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I threw a lot of good parties back when I lived in Georgia. That's how the South people say Georgia. I had a lot of good parties there. I lived in this penthouse. Me and my moms did, and they always got the punch. They always got all sorts of good refreshments, and I always got the disco balls, and glitter was everywhere, and I played the best music, karaoke nights. It was fun, and parties just bring people together. You know, it's great. Gummies, probably my favorite candy thing. I like the gummy bears a lot. The sour ones are really, really good. Those are probably my favorites. I have a giant gummy worm somewhere. I had a giant gummy bear, a gummy armadillo for some reason. I ate all of those in one sitting. It was great. Rumors. I always like to make up crap a little bit, make up a little bit of gossip, but nothing too serious, you know? Like, let me think of a good one right at the top of my head.
What, the thing with Olivia and Kenny?
Yeah, that was a joke, though. That was a joke. Rumors that I usually come up with are things that would be reasonable in the person. Like, oh no, Kyle failed his test for once, even though he studied, because the test was rigged. Like, you know, that's reasonable. Like, he made a whole hissy fit about it, because he thought his GPA was gonna tank, even though mine's like, I don't know, like a 2, you know? And even though he has, like, the perfect score. Oh no, I made a B on my chemistry test! What's more than anything? Oh my mom's so scary!
Wow.
I love making fun of people. Laughter! I like making people laugh, too. I mean, a lot of people haven't laughed at my jokes in a while, but, you know, it's because I'm a little rusty. Fiona always laughs at my jokes, but to be fair, we've known each other for God knows how long. I think that we've known each other since we were like 5. And I love her to pieces. I love her tiny little body. I love hugging her. She's so kind and genuine. I love her so much. Like, in a different kind of way. Fluffy things. I'm one of those people that always likes to touch things in stores that are always really soft and cuddly. Soft things just kind of calm you down a good bit. I know it's hard for me to be calm. Oh, that's so hard to believe, isn't it? Shiny things. I get easily distracted by a lot. Like, that's probably one of my biggest traits, is that I get easily distracted by everything. So, like, if I see something shiny on the road, like a penny, or like, I don't know, God knows, just something, I get distracted by it very easily. And, I'm not as distracted to shiny things as that Blight guy. Oh god, when they're gonna kill me for doing that. I'm not crazy like they are about their shiny stuff. It's like, they're like a freaking cat with a laser pointer when they see something shiny on the road. But, you know, I like seeing shiny stuff, and it makes people, once again, makes people stand out, and I don't know, shiny things are pretty. And pranks. Just like the parties, I throw some really, really good pranks at people. I pranked Rose a lot, and she probably knows it's me at this point, but...
And she's probably gonna murder you.
Yeah, there was one time, probably the most mellow one that I've done was when she was trying to, like, test some baking stuff. I replaced the salt with sugar when she wasn't looking, and so when she tasted it, it was all gross and nasty. She probably didn't realize that because salt and sugar look very, very similar. So yeah, I throw some good pranks. I do admit that sometimes I've gone a little too far, like breaking into people's houses to try and get info about them to use it later.
Oh, wow.
I've done that to Eric a lot. I mean, Carmen, what am I saying? I'm not freaking Olivia with all of her fancy stick. Yeah, I've broken into his house a lot, and I have a lot of material to work with. He plays with dolls still. He cries about Freddy Fazbear at night. It's funny. Yeah, I mean, he plays Fortnite and screams his lungs out. He keeps a lot of people awake at night by Doom. I think that Rose mentioned that once, but you should believe me, people get so freaking pissed at him. I mean, I hate it too, because I'm trying to listen to my own loud music in peace, and for some reason his music's louder than mine, but I just need to get louder speakers.
Alright then, I guess, we go to your dislikes here. You hate, you don't like pickles, depressing movies, crying, reading uptight people, well, winter, and racist. Yeah, there's not a lot of dislikes to work with, which is understandable. Pickles, I've just never liked them. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm fine with cucumbers, and I'm fine with, like, being healthy and stuff. Like, I eat a vegetable or a fruit every day. You know, I like to be a little bit fit. I'm not. Even though I like my chocolate every now and again. Freaking Kit Kats are the best! But pickles, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of them. I don't like pickled anything. Pickled eggs, pickled onion, like, I don't know, I just don't like pickle flavors, I don't like pickles themselves. Pickled juice is disgusting, and that nasty smell gets on your hands, I hate it. Depressing movies, I don't like things that make people upset. Like I said, I like laughter and fun stuff. Depressing movies just makes people sad, like... When I realized that Lady Gaga made that movie A Star Is Born, and I didn't know the ending was coming, God, it was a heartbreaker. Like, I couldn't take it. No spoilers. I'm just saying. Like, but yeah, it's a pretty sad, depressing end, and I just was a mess. Crying. It does not feel good to cry. It doesn't feel good when other people are crying, because I never know what to do when people are crying like that. Like, so... just imagine. I mean, the only one who I can actually, like, understandably help feel better when they're crying is Fiona, but obviously it's because I've been around her for so long and she knows how I act. But, like, let's just imagine... let's say that Dante was crying over something. He was crying about him not being able to talk to Scott Malkinson because he's too shy and too much of a wuss to do so. He was all red and blush-faced and all that, and he's just like, oh gosh, I just want to say something to him, but I just can't. What do I do? I mean, what am I supposed to say when he's having a panic attack? Am I supposed to be like, listen man, you gotta stop having a panic attack and just grow some balls and talk to him? I can't do that! I mean, technically, he didn't have balls in the first place. What was that? Nothing! Well, yeah, crying, I just don't... It's hard to make people feel better. I mean, I think I'm okay at it when it comes to, like, making jokes and stuff, but some people just don't like that. Some people are just like, I just want to vent! Stop trying to make me feel better with your stupid jokes! And I'm like, okay, then I'm not gonna be around you then! Anyway, reading. Ugh. I know reading's essential to school and stuff and all that jazz, but I can't stand it. Like, I can't look at a book and understand a thing that's going on. Like, freaking... Some people absorb all the information like a freaking sponge, but me, like, it's like water off a duck's back. Like, I read the words and it just slides right in the back of my head and just... immediately I forget what happened. It's like, oh, so... who died in Harry Potter? I had no idea. Or it's like, okay, so what's Harry Potter about? I don't know. I saw the movies. Does that count? Yeah, sure. But wait, that's the only way that I passed some stuff in English, was I watched the movies, and even then, some of them weren't even accurate, so I still failed. But, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be English major. I'm not gonna be a math major either. I suck at math. I suck at science, too. History's okay. Is it? Yes. In 1492, Columbus got us a day off school. Cartman taught me that. Anyway, uptight people, it's just kind of the same thing as when people cry. Like, I'm trying to loosen people up, but they're just
I just, ugh, like, come on, like, loosen up a little bit, have fun, like, people just think they gotta be straight as a board all the time, and always, like, no, they never get loose. It's just kind of like everything's serious all the time. You gotta take everything seriously in life, or else it's gonna kick you in the burps. Oh god, ugh. Hang on, I need a drink. I need a drink, pause break. Ugh, god, not the kind that Cartman has, but, like, you know. Anyway, uptight people I just can't get along with. I can't get along with somebody who can't have fun. And that's pretty much all there is to say about that. Winter. I don't like the cold. I love the beach. That should have been one of my likes. Well, not like long walks to the beach, big dicks, and fried chicken. Well, the fried chicken part's true. Anyway, winter, I don't know. That's probably the worst part of Colorado is that it snows all the time, and I just... Yeah, it's fun to play in the snow, but it's just too freaking cold. Like, I have skinny bones, and, like, when you have skinny bones and none enough body fat like Cartman does, then you just can't stand the freaking cold. Like, I get cold way too easily. Like, I'm bundled up in a blanket right now. I have a sweater on under that. I have sweatpants on, like, and I'm still freaking freezing my ass off. Right. Like, it's just hard. But, you know, like, I always have this hoodie on, like... I love t-shirts and I love short sleeves and stuff, but I just get cold way too easily. But with summer, it's so warm and I love all things hot. I'm like Olaf from Frozen, except I'm not gonna die from it. Anyway, last dislike, racist people. I feel like this is just sort of a general consensus. Wow, consensus is a big word for me. I've been hanging out with Liv a lot. Anyway, yeah, I'm just not a fan of racist people. I don't think anyone is, really. I feel bad for Eve that, like, she's a babysitter and she has to babysit Cartman when, like, her mom's, I don't know, like, fucking some dude. Oh, man, I have a lot of rumors about her, too, but that's for another story. Anyway, yeah, I feel bad for Eve. She's always having to deal with him and his bigotry towards him. It's like, hey, why don't you play bass for me? You're black, right?
Oh my god.
Like, ugh, come on, man. Thankfully, since I'm Spanish, I mean, he still makes fun of me for my heritage sometimes. He's like, oh, do you take your bicicleta to school? And I'm like, no! I don't take my bicicleta to school. I take my el carro. Was that right? It's been a while since hang on. Wow, fluent Spanish, and I don't even know what freaking car is in Spanish. Give me a minute. Car. Coche. Coche. La coche. Sí. Wow, I just had a major brain fart there. I speak fluent Spanish and I didn't know what car meant. Anyway, yeah, just stereotypes in general. Olivia's so lucky. She falls into the stereotypes of an Asian person, and Asian people don't even have that bad stereotypes. Asian people are good at math. Like, that's a great stereotype. You know, the one about them squinting and liking rice all the time, that's a little much, but the math was great!
Alright then, I got some extra notes here, and as you said, you supposedly know fluent Spanish.
Supposedly. Well,
I mean, after what you just did there with the... yeah.
Well, fudge. Listen, I do know fluent Spanish. It's just that, it's been a while since I've spoken it. That's no excuse. Listen, okay, break of the fourth wall here, but I'm played by a white girl from Alabama. Do you think she knows anything for Spanish besides things from 2 years? But, okay, in the headspace I know really good Spanish. But right now, in my current state, I don't. Aspy would have to go to, like, Spain to be able to understand as much as I actually do, but I don't. It's a weird, complicated thing. And don't ask that many questions.
Okay, it says here in your extra notes that you apparently have 2 moms who adopted you when you were 2?
Yeah, I was born in Mexico, funny enough, and I was put into an orphanage, in Georgia, because for some reason my old parents left me and I don't know anything about them. But yeah, I think if I remember correctly from like the lady who was there, she said that my parents crossed the border from Texas and were in a runaway, and then they went all the way to Georgia, and then my mom got pregnant and had me, and then they found an orphanage, they put me in a basket, and they just left me in front of the place. That's all I know. Yeah, it was not that cold, thankfully. I don't remember. I mean, I was freaking, I don't know, what, like 2? No, I wasn't 2. I was like, I don't know, like 3 months. But that's what I was told that's what I was told by my moms and by the lady who works there. They still keep in touch. Her name was Janet, I think? Yeah, her name was Janet. She's a lovely lady. Where was I? Yeah, I was at that orphanage for a while, and my 2 moms adopted me. They were fiancés at that moment. They were just engaged. They've been together for a while, of what I know. But I love my mom so much. There's Mom, who's, more uptight, but not as uptight as Rose. That's a whole different story. But she was in the military for a while. She knows how to cook stuff, kind of like Rose, but she's not as good. Don't tell Mom I said that. She's more of the masculine type. She likes fixing things. She's the fixer. She's the person who works on the technology in the house. She's the one who does, all of the heavy lifting. And I've learned a thing or two from her. And then there's Mother. I know, Mother, confusing. Mother is more of a spiritual type. She's all into the chakras and the Buddhism stuff.
So I can only guess that she's sort of like a hippie.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Oh god, Cartman's really gonna hate me when he learns that.
I was gonna say, like, keep her away from Cartman.
She's in her 40s. She's fine. I mean, he's not gonna do anything to her, right? Wait. Ah, crap. I just realized after hearing what Rose's uncle went through, I think I'm fucked.
Oh,
well, my mom's gonna have to build some stuff at the front. She's gonna have to build some iron bars over our windows and our doors for when that guy sulks along doing his own thing. But anyway, Mother's really, really sweet. She's kind, she's caring. She's usually the one who gets the groceries. She does some good work. My moms really care for me, and I really care for both of them. And both of them are just really lovely people, and I could not be happier with the family that I have.
Aw. Okay.
Until Cartman comes along and tries to kill Mother, which is not gonna happen.
Oh my god. And it says here that you love to spill the tea. And I think I've already spilled plenty of tea in this recording session. and I only take it that you don't literally spill tea.
Yeah, it's all sticky and stuff, and I like that. I do like tea, though. Not the hot tea. I prefer coffee over tea. Actually, I like bubble tea. Bubble tea is good. But that's different from all that other stuff. Anyway, yes, I am a tea spiller and a rumor spiller and a gossiper. Not the, like, bad kind of gossip that talks bad about people. Like, I'm not gonna be, like... I'm not gonna say something like... what's a good example? I'm not gonna say anything too personal. My gossip and tea spilling usually comes from cute little things I've heard. Like, Rose has a crush on Yvette.
Right.
Wait, was that true? I mean, it might as well be. You should see her face when she comes walking. It's very interesting, but she's still devoted to Stan. Like, come on. It's like one of those cute little bi crushes, you know? It's nothing, like, evil. Besides, Harvey and Yvette are so in love with each other that they should practically be married at this point, so even if Rose was going to go for Yvette, then she wouldn't stand a chance compared to those two. So, there's that. Anyway, what do you have that I could spill about? Honestly, you're kind of bland compared to everybody else. The only interesting thing that happened between you was that you and Fiona broke up a while ago, so there's that. Sorry, man, you don't have a lot to work with. Besides that you put gel in your hair to keep it that spiky, but besides that, there's not much.
Anyway, it also says here that you apparently buy a lot of useless stuff.
I don't call it useless. I think that everything has a use. So, for example, I bought this yodeling pickle from online, and I use it to annoy the piss out of Rose, and she loves it. Well, no, she does. I meant to say I love it. I'm a little loopy right now. It's almost freaking 10 at night for me right now. Anyway, I have that in my bag at all times, and randomly, when I would just... Sometimes we would just be walking down the street, all of us in our little friend group. I would sneakily grab it and then press the button and it starts yodeling, and Rose just always goes, "Oh my god, why?" And it's the funniest thing in the world. But the point is, that was just an example of all the stuff I buy, but I think that everything has a purpose. And I do not call it useless. I call it meme stuff that are funny to have that will be used at some point in my life. Other people would call it useless though, to be honest. You know, like, I have a Nicolas Cage pillow that, like, one of those sequin Nicolas Cage pillows, put the picture on the screen. I love it, but it's really uncomfortable. Sometimes when I'm bored, I just randomly mess with it though. I mean, so that's not useless.
Uh-huh. Alright, it also says here that you're the best at doing impressions.
Yeah, that's another one that I've done a lot, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty good at doing impressions of my friends and some people that I've met. I don't know, it's just a natural talent. Well, you know, Aspy voices all of us, and we don't even talk about Blight because they're a freaking imposter. Dun 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 dun.
Oh my god.
Dun dun dun, imposter, you know? Yeah. Anyway, give me something to impersonate and I'll try my best.
You know, I was gonna say that you probably pull a prank like you impersonate Cartman to fool Rose or something like that.
I'm not that good. I'm not that good to impersonate that voice. I'm better with, you know, a lot of other people besides him. I don't know, his accent's hard to nail and I don't even know where he got it from. I don't know if it's like part German, part Portuguese. I don't know what kind of accent he has.
Okay, then how about Fiona?
Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff I can get from her, huh?
Hopefully it's not a thing to offend her, okay?
I wasn't gonna. Hey, leave me alone! I'm trying to beat Dark Souls for the 5th time today, stop! A little exaggeration, she's beaten it 2 times in one day.
Okay,
One more impression? Sorry, this is fun.
Oh no, I was gonna like move on to another question.
Oh, well, darn.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to drag this on, you know?
I do. This is fun.
Alright, fine then, Butters?
Oh, jeez, I don't want to get grounded again. Please, stop. Oh, Aspy, you're so sweet to me. I just could kiss you. And then she would be all like, oh my god, yes, please. Obviously, that's a little outdated. She's not that into him anymore, but still, it's funny AF.
It's kind of wholesome.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay, now for the last question. What makes you laugh the most?
What makes me laugh the most?
Yeah, like if it's like a really funny meme, or maybe you watched like a funny moment in a movie, like what?
Well, a lot of things make me laugh, if it wasn't hard to tell. That's a hard one. I don't know what makes me laugh the most out of a lot of things. I love when kids fall, that's freaking hilarious. I love animals, I love Kermit memes. Kermit memes are just mwah. People being really bad at singing, old vines. There's a lot that I like that makes me laugh a lot. Like, I don't know. I mean, if we're talking about the most that I've laughed, I was around when Fiona had her wisdom teeth pulled and she was a riot. You should have seen her, she was great.
Wait, you mean I was gonna say like what you were like laughing at her like in pain or something?
No. I'm saying that like the laughing gas that they put in you after you get your wisdom teeth pulled.
Oh, that kind of thing. Like you get all loopy. I've seen like a video about Markiplier getting like it's like wisdom teeth or something now.
Oh yeah, that was so wholesome. Aw. But yeah, Fiona had that happen and she was a riot. It was freaking funny. I just could not. I'll need to show you that. I still have videos and she doesn't realize it.
Oh my god.
I gotta show you some after this recording. They are just hysterical.
Alright then, I guess with that, I guess we're done here.
Aww, time went by so fast.
I think we've covered like enough.
Oh yeah, I think that everybody else's was like at 25 minutes. It's 32 minutes starting now. I'm gonna drag this out as long as I can, Planet. You cannot stop me.
Sure. Well.
So how's your day?
No, we're timing here.
Okay. Sorry, I just love messing with you. You're fun.
So that does it for interviewing Nicole Swindle, and I wonder who else is next.
According to the list we have, Yvette is next.
Who?
Yvette.
Oh, Yvette. Okay.
Yes, the lovely chocolate lady.
Okay.
No, she loves chocolate. I'm not just saying that because she's black. Even though she has lovely black skin, too.
Karen would probably say that.
What'd you say?
Karen would probably say that. About the whole chocolate thing because she's black.
I think he said that around Token enough. I think he's trying to find new material for the other Nicole with Eve. Seriously, that's so weird. Like, freaking, there are two Nicoles in the same town. Like, wow, freaking. I like to think we're nothing alike. Even though we've talked once and we've kind of made memes about us, you know, it was pretty funny.
Okay, anyway. Right, before we drag this on, that does it for...
But, I mean, I'm just saying that I think you're gonna really enjoy Eve's company. And I think that's the same for all of you comment people, too. She's a lovely individual, and there's a reason that Harvey has a hard-on for her.
I think you two should cut it there. This has gone on long enough.
Okay,
hey!
Okay.
Hey, you interrupted me last time. I get to interrupt you.
Okay, fair enough, but it's almost towards the ending, like, seriously, like, it's about, wow, all of the time that has gone by. This video is gonna be fun for the people who like long ones. Enjoy the video, everyone!
Okay, so, like I said, that does it for interviewing Nicole Swindle, and we'll see what happens when I interview Yvette. We'll see what she has to say about herself. So, bye!
Bye! Have a good day!